is scheduled for one fall. That is for the Money in the Bank Contract Championship.
Here we go. Yoshiki Inamura is here, y'all. A world-class superstar, man.
Heavy-hitting, heavyweight powerhouse Inamura. All smiles now, but all business once he's in the ring.
And hopefully said ring has been reinforced, because it's only a matter of time before Inamura does his best to test its structural integrity. The Japanese powerhouse looks more than ready for action.
Look into the eyes of Rusev. A truly barbaric competitor, Rusev rips through opponents like a brutal force of nature. This man's accolades before leaving WWE were certainly main event caliber. Multiple United States titles, went nearly undefeated for a year when joining the main roster.
But the first defeat against John Cena at WrestleMania, it sent Rusev into a years-long spiral. He lost himself, lost his identity. Now he says he wants to save others from his same fate, from that same self-destruction.
Rusev wants redemption for himself, redemption for others, and the only way to save them is to crush them and allow them to be reborn from the wreckage.
The always menacing look on the face of Rusev. You know he means business.
Introducing the challenger from Ottawa, Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Yoshiki Inamura. And his opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take.
Oh, what a start.
Blow after blow after blow. I love it. No click these two, not at all.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
A rapidly quick start there. Emotions running high.
This is about who the better competitor is, so don't expect things to calm down anytime soon.
Being placed in the corner here. Just sending a message there.
Using the head and set flying.
And a lot of energy was just spent. But will it pay off in the long run?
Strike first and make sure to strike hardest. That's the strategy being employed. Heel hook. Rusev with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Oh, feet tackle. And that had to be a sign of things to come. A sign that these superstars are going to fight tooth and nail here.
Absolutely. Neither of these competitors have plans to back down, especially not here.
Boom, what a punch.
Putting him up top now.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Inamura cuts him off.
Series of punches and chops in the corner. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Propping him up in the corner.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Rusev.
Tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh my, that'll rock you. Oh, that got turned around on Inamura. He gets back into the ring.
Good wrist lock right there. Blocked it. And reverse with an arm drag. And he builds off the attack.
Got them off their feet here.
A focused attack to the trachea.
Elbow drop on target. Inamura seems to be executing his game plan.
Yoshiki is dismantling every part of the body.
Oh, he flips that around.
And Rusev put a quick stop to it.
Uh-oh, going up top. This isn't going to be good. Back superplex. This could be the tide turner the champion was looking for. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Going outside, what's he got planned here? And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad. Landing right into the barricade.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Inamura cuts him off. The champ is starting to suffer.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Returning to the ring now. Really cutting it close there. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Chop after chop. Down goes the opponent.
Big forearm to the jaw.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Oh, just bounced right off the post.
There it is. Reversal. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to reload.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this. And Rusev pays for leaving an opening.
Counter upon counter.
He wants it one more time.
Side slam. Absolute carnage here at our announce table.
A catastrophic turn of events. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Looks like he's coming back in.
Rusev is all fired up.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Rusev taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Shoulders are down. Close call makes the champ nervous.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Spinning, 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 spinning.
Definitely going to be woozy after that.
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
And the count stopped short of 2.
He may be down, but somehow...
Full-headed steam.
There's the ultimate splash.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
These two battling to dead heat. These reversals.
Oh my, down with authority. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
From above.
Soaring, diving, brain chop. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Wait. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for a moment here. It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with.
Look at him. He's lost, man. No idea he's about to get got.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Oh, what a clothesline.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Uh-oh. Rusev a step ahead. He saw that one coming.
Spinning.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And he stops that offense.
Ouch. And just targeting the midsection.
Rusev with a strategically placed shot.
Rusev has got bad intentions in mind.
Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline. He's headed to the top now.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Check this power out.
face first. And now, the accolade. Man, lost the match, and on top of that, Wade, I believe they're hurt. I believe they're really hurt.
This is the last thing you want to see. Look, we're all about competition here, but the paramedics now out. And this is perhaps going to keep this superstar on the shelf for some time.
Yeah, this is tragic. You hope that the injury isn't that bad.
Well, we've got our fingers crossed, and of course we will keep you updated, but this looks bleak.
Oh, Ricky Saints is here, man. Oh, he's smug. He's confident, but he's earned it.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
Saints can do it all, man. He'll insult you on the mic, then drop you with that Rochambeau.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
From Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, Penta!
One of the hardest-hitting superstars on the entire roster. Penta always seems to bring a bit of added flair to his offense.
Penta understands the power of aura and pageantry in this business, alongside the power of dislocating shoulders and chopping the holy hell out of his opponents. Truly a man of many talents.
A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He's arrogant, he's abrasive, but he's also really freaking good.
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Did you know Seth Rollins was going to be a superstar when he first burst on the scene?
Zero doubt whatsoever in anyone's mind in the locker has it all in abundance. He perhaps cannot be stopped.
Seth freaking Rollins is truly undeniable.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is always ready to go big, whether that's on the mic, letting everyone know that Melo don't miss, or risking it all in the sky. Carmelo Hayes only plays to win.
Carmelo Hayes is just out for himself, trying to make sure he's the next big thing.
He's not wrong about that, Cole. Hayes can do spectacular things inside the ring.
That's true, so maybe Carmelo Hayes should let his work in the ring do that talking and stop running his mouth so much. Tonight might just be Carmelo Hayes' next big victory.
Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler. No bread. No water, just meat.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds,
A track and field standout before arriving here in WWE. Obafemi has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Obafemi?
Jacob Fatu is here, man. And he looks angry. He's all on his own and scarier than ever.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely terrified. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, man.
Bottom line, Book, how scary is Jacob Fatu? How would you handle him if you were in the ring with him?
I mean, look at him. Unbelievable athleticism. For a man his size, he could do it all in the middle of that ring. He's the one to watch. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God.
Ladder matches bring the promise of high-stakes action and higher-risk attacks. They always deliver.
Yeah, I can't remember ever being supported by a ladder match. These superstars are going to be pushed to new extremes by the circumstances of this match. Whether it's soaring up for the victory or tumbling down in defeat, they better be ready to fly.
Uh-oh, clearing off our announce table now.
Everyone better stand back.
He's in a predicament here.
A big Samoan drop.
Using the cranium.
Going nuclear with an atomic drop.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
Boom! Good defense from him. Taking this fight back into the ring.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Clearing the desk off.
Has to get to safety, boys.
Kick lands. A lot of matches are one of the most high-risk situations in WWE. Corey, with added opponents, you have to expect the risk to be even greater, correct?
Yes, risk is what this is all about. You have to approach any ladder match with the same devil-may-care attitude, no matter how many competitors there are. You have to put it all on the line if you want to reach the top of the ladder first.
We gotta get away. They're getting dangerous with this. They're getting in my personal space, man.
2-on-1 setup, leaping enziguri to the back of the head.
Temporary alliance, but you really shouldn't count on anyone but yourself in this kind of situation.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Oof! Under the chair.
Talk about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Judo throw.
Pillow face buster by Carmelo. Boom! Read that one.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Wicked shot. Up and around we go. What a spectacular tilt-a-roll facebuster.
Hayes, he's thinking big.
This could do it.
Takes flight.
Exchange that for a powerbomb.
Uh-oh. Got out of the way of that one.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Taking full advantage of the fallen object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Seth Rollins.
Fist directly to the gut.
What's next? Could stop Saints once and for all. Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Maybe saw what was coming. Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, right to the throat. This could spell danger for Penta.
Connecting on the DDT.
And that collude's been down for a long time. This is when you gotta climb.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Yokes up their opponent.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match.
Big huge lip and dollars.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
And what did you expect in this ladder match? No one has kid gloves on here. This is non-stop pain and discomfort from start to finish.
Making the move back towards the ring. And he's climb the ladder.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
But now Hayes, a slingshot crushed body.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed and slides back into the ring.
Oh, catches a kick to the face. Super kick. Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Double suplex.
Right with the point of the elbow. And Jacob goes back out.
Connecting full force with the chair.
That chair didn't break their fall, but I'm guessing it definitely broke something.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
He answers right back.
A big gorilla press.
The counter down into a DDT.
Sent right into the corner.
Reverse into a DDT.
And the live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it.
And a lariat takes them down.
Inverted DDT, that could turn this around. And Carmelo gets stifled.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Penta.
He's cleared the way now. Just gotta reach the top of that ladder.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Chop.
Costly error there.
What Mystica?
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage. What athleticism there, man. Oh, he knows what he's doing. Setting that ladder up. Right smack down in the center of the ring.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Reaching for the prize.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
Look at that climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it.
Very effective. Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation. Carmelo Hayes.
This could be the moment. A good time to make... What the hell?
You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know what the thought process was there.
Whatever it was, it resulted in a disastrous mistake.
Incoming.
Stepping out of the ring here. He gets into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. Caught in a bad spot. Now Hayes.
He just created a big opportunity with that.
Goes long, but it has been blocked. And is now...
Right to the check with that. And the baby.
With a fall from Grace.
Dire circumstances now. It could just be a matter of centering a ladder in the ring. God, Lord. Brutal swinging that steel chair.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Waste any time here. The prize for the picking.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh! Here we go again. And looking at Jacob Fatu. Off the ladder now.
Let's see if this is right for the picking. That would usually secure him the victory, but he still needs to make the climb.
Reaching. Really needs to keep it steady.
He's going for it. This could be it.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
It's the drop kick. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh, super kick.
Oh, caught with the low blow. Perfect placement for a ladder in a match like this. Square in the center of the ring.
Measuring it up one more time. And looking at Jacob Fatu. Climbing up. But he's over time.
Opponent looking defenseless here. Not a good place to be. From the top. Neckbreaker.
Big time move, but there's no way he's gonna grab that briefcase now. This is Cam Mills action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody is on their feet now.
Fighting their way out of this position.
With the big elbows right to the face.
Look out. Stop connects. He's got an opening here after that attack. Time to get on a ladder.
Sliding into the ring now.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Hoisted up.
That'll knock the wind out of you.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Leaving the ring right here.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Avert disaster with an elbow in the midsection. A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Second neck breaker.
Saints held close.
Irish curse. Backbreaker. And he comes in under the ropes now. Time to go for and Hayes turning it around.
Carmelo Hayes has his opponent set up. Big suplex.
Turning it into a cutter.
Carmelo Hayes.
This could be it. Enough room to climb the ladder now.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Neckbreaker.
Just dropping down with the big leg down.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Carmelo Hayes.
Well, hopefully he didn't just expend all the energy he has left, because he still needs to climb up that ladder. Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Hooked up.
Setting it up right where he wants it.
What a display of strength here. Seth Rollins.
Look at that climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it. Big shots on the ladder. Who's gonna be the last standing?
to show off that power. Some Rochambeau.
And it might just be time for that race to the finish line. Time to climb that ladder and end this.
Wow, this is turning into Swanson Street. Here's his chance. Find that ladder and claim your prize. Gets driven into the corner.
Rollins with a page out of Triple H's playbook. Pedigree. The pop-up and the fall from grace. Dire circumstances now. It could just be a matter of centering a ladder in the ring.
Lift it up. What's next? Down on the windpipe. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop right to the heart.
Ricky getting tossed out the hard way.
About to come crashing down hard with a penta driver.
Baby, able to evade.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, and a stutter suplex.
Absorbing all of that attack in the midsection.
Calculating the next move here.
Wait, got a big elbow fall out of it. Wait a minute, we're close.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move. And now he gets back into the ring. Get into.
Oh, that's how with the Mexican Destroyer.
That's how you take out the competition. Now, get on that ladder and climb, baby.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
And that's off the springboard.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Caught flat with the roundhouse.
And Carmelo getting Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Fighting out. Hammer away with punches to the face. Cuts the attack off.
Piercing the sternum. First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Big drop. I think that will definitely ring a bell or two.
Ladder in the center, and he's closer to winning this.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. He's trying to reach it.
It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now. What a match and win for Jacob.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob. The following is a submission match, and it's for the WWE Women's Championship.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it. Well, she's been a part of historic main events. The first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, the first women's premium live event main event, first women's WrestleMania main event. So, Booker, what's left for someone like Charlotte Flair?
What's left? Everything. This woman, Charlotte Flair, she was born to ride, man. She was born to do this, man. She's on a regal level above the rest. You gotta give her a props, man. Come on, Cole. Come on, man.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
And here comes the woman who calls herself the Man. What a career Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE. Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. There's the bell in this championship. Uh-oh. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, quick crucifix. Oh, kick right to the back. Oh. Timely reversal on Lynch.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Put in the corner now. Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. The challenger focused on wearing down the champ's arm. Oh, kick right to the knee. Lynch responds. Catches the... Oh, look at it step through. Here it comes. Figure four locked in. Submission. position to be in here. But wait a second. Becky's got herself out of it. Crisp arm drag. Submission matches tend to be more of a chess match than most superstars are used to.
Oh, yeah. And you don't want to be caught playing checkers here. You don't need to be.
Charlotte looking to apply a submission hold here. Slip through and escape. That was pretty.
Big lock up.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock. That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, moment where Becky tips the scales in her favor. Able to slide out of the hold.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock. Taking control and locking in the head scissors.
Oh, man! As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one.
And will she? As she finds a way out of the submission. Spinning kick to the gut. Just like that. She turned it around. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Boom! Charlotte Flair sets it up.
Natural selection.
We might see a new champion crowned.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Amazing display of leg strength.
Clothesline. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Connects. Saw it coming. Kick gets caught.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Charlotte able to defend against that.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps. A counter is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring.
And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count.
Down with the suplex.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Figure 4 leg lock is applied.
She evades the attack.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Clubbing strike in retaliation.
Lynch. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarmor is cinched.
And just look at the pressure and strain.
The disarmor is in. Only had a moment to escape and capitalized.
And she denies Charlotte.
Kick connects. And she's had enough of that. Rolls out to maybe rethink her strategy.
Flair retaliating.
Lynch with all the momentum.
Manhandle slam.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Hold on. Distressing moment here for Charlotte.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope. From the top. And no one there. A dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
Gets out of dodge. I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Lynch looking to put this one away. Manhandle slam. A maneuver that the champion has put sucker.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Michael Cole, the queen, could be moments away from submitting. This looks terrible for...
Becky Lynch is overjoyed to remain champion.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion of Man, Becky Lynch!
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Here comes MFT. And a fight's about to break out.
Gentlemen, just take a look at the army that Solo has assembled. Doesn't need his brothers, doesn't need his cousins. Just these guerrilla soldiers.
Yeah, MFT is tough, but they just abuse the rules. Just abuse the numbers game. Just you wait. Once the locker room teams up against them, MFT might run into some trouble.
Therein lies the trouble. Everyone else in the locker room is focused on themselves. But this family tree, it's unshakable.
Oh, let me tell you, there's no better teammate to have than family. And this is the biggest and the baddest family around, man. MFT, they want to take it all. And who's going to stop them?
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 414 pounds. The team of Channing Stacks Lorenzo and Charlie Dempsey. And their opponents at a combined weight of 484 pounds. The WWE Tag Team Champions, J.C. Mateo and Tomato NXT.
So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. Careers are about to change, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team titles are up for grabs in this tag team match, and we are starting things off with Channing Stacks Lorenzo and Charlie Dempsey. But they will be facing some fierce tag team action with J.C. Mateo and Tama Tonga.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
And Stacks fights back.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Down across the neck.
Tagging in his partner. Oof.
What a punch!
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Mateo never saw that coming.
Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission. No, a neck breaker.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. There's two. Manages to avoid the pinfall.
Definitely got rocked on that one, but obviously had the wherewithal to kick out.
Bang! Crucial.
Wait a minute, it's setting in. Devastating submission coming. Guillotine. Looking to counter the guillotine. Look at this power.
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge it?
Cranking the arm.
And a kick and a punch.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
He's able to kick out before two.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
Oh, turned inside out.
Dropping the elbow.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Look at the height. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Tama Tonga leaves an opening.
Emphatic fall away there.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Taking him to the corner now.
He's able to reverse it.
Dempsey has the leg hook into a regal plex.
Makes the much-needed tag.
Tag. Oh, here we go. He's about to clean house.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Wasteland into a senton. The champ with the cover. He kicks out with authority.
Look like they still got enough energy for a simple kick out.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Mateo surprises him.
Across the top rope.
Stats getting the crowd riled up right now.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead.
They're going for the big title on the line.
And the referee stops the count before two.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Stiff punch.
Anti-Giri finds its mark.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Cover for the championship. No, stops the count at two.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Reckless headbutt attack.
Ooh, great agility on display.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming. Monkey flip. Oh, man. Ooh.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Ooh.
Oh, directly targeting the throat.
Dempsey jolted by the counter.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
You can tell JC was zeroed in on his opponent.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
The crossface chicken win.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Headbutt.
Dempsey was waiting on that.
Full force with the uppercut.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Effective counter.
Able to turn that around with laces to the face.
Dempsey sliding into the full Nelson Dragon suplex.
Championship on the line.
Here
impressive showing by this tag team.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
Oh, here we go. Lyra's making everyone hoot.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
You know, I like the feathers. I like the whole bird lady thing that Lyra Valkyria got going on. The crowd likes it too.
Inspired by the stories of the Morrigan, an Irish goddess of war who would take the shape of ravens on the battlefield. Valkyria is always ready for battle with her hybrid, technical, high-flying style in the ring.
Check it out, man. It's gonna get hot in here. Oh, yes.
And her opponent from Monterrey, Mexico, Flammer.
They call this woman Flammer. And it's for good reason. Because she's on fire.
Quite a resume for this young woman already, carrying the top women's title in AAA for over 2 years. She's ready to bring that fire to WWE as well.
Can't wait to see her bring the flames to the greatest women's division in the world here in WWE. Let's turn up the heat, baby.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Lyra Valkyria.
What I love about Lyra Valkyria is she never backs down. Lyra doesn't care how big you are, how tough you are, or even who you are. Lyra is going to take the fight right to you, full force.
Valkyria certainly has a ton of heart. She believes in herself no matter what.
But you can't sleep on Lady Flammer, that grizzled young lucha vet. This luchador has been wrestling since she was 9 years old. That's right, it's been 17 years of Flammer honoring her craft in Mexico to become the very best.
And scarily, she's still getting better every time she steps foot in a ring. Lady Flammer's fire is one that simply can't be extinguished.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh! Wasn't a big boot. Oh, we got caught. Dragon screw, dragon screw. Oh, yes!
Drop kick on target.
And Flammer escapes danger.
Sweeps the legs. Stop. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Flower gearing up for DDT.
And Flammer unable to gain focus there.
She's got to shrug this off and just keep going.
Kick right on target.
She counters right back on Flammer. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, God. We got to cover. She kicks out before one.
Might be too early to end this, but sometimes you gotta try.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense, situating her in the ring corner right here.
Diving leg drop.
Gonna take this thing to the high wind district.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
Superplex. Like they say, what goes up must come down.
Pin. She can end this now. No, a kick out.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Flammer just has all the answers at this point, and now building up a head of steam.
Drop kick.
Basement drop kick directly to the face.
Flammer has this wrapped up.
And going for the pin. And a kick out.
I can't believe she beat the count. I thought she was dead.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? And she quickly turned that around. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg. She's setting something up. She's looking winded now.
Stamina coming into play. Could be getting a little tired.
And able to beat Flammer to the punch.
Some mental chess here from Lyra.
Into the barricade.
Suplex.
Up onto the barricade from the sky.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. And she slides her back to the mat. She's back in the ring.
For the legs, going right after the face.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Flammer's left of her opponent.
She left an opening. Eat defeat. Shoulders down. She might have her.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Uh-oh. Poison Rana.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the heavens.
Oh, that was a severe miss.
Lyra Valkyria.
Connects with a Nightwing.
Flammer won't come back after that.
2. Oh, she's still alive.
Might have tried to end this too soon.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these women is backing down here. Not even a little.
And neither one. Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face. Fisherman's Buster. Flammer's pinned. Can she survive? Powers out. She powered out.
Oh my word, she's still in this one.
time to work out some aggression.
Oh, man.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Series of strikes with major impact, all landing clean.
Launching a flurry of strikes.
Carmelo overwhelmed and reverses into a pinning position.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Oh, kick out.
The referee's count was as close as it gets to 3. That was a 2-point knock there.
With a vicious series of...
Valkyria here looking to go big, and no win connects.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Ooh.
What energy in the arena tonight. Fisherman's Buster.
Arm wringer applied. We're going to crank up the punishment here. Couple of shots to the gut here. Big shots. Flammer now looking completely dominant. And connects with a Flammer driver.
Hazardous situation for Valkyrie.
And the cover. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Flammer.
Flammer with quite the impressive win.
Flammer proving once again why she is not to be taken lightly. You will get burned.
Here comes the one and only Zarya. A road-tested warrior who enjoys the thrill of combat.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia,
Certainly one of the most unique superstars we've ever seen. Zarya looks like she stepped out of a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
And she fights that way too, Corey. Zarya has a power and intensity that few competitors can match.
If she can work on focusing that power, that intensity, the ash-filled sky is the limit for Zarya. Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
and from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
I know Io is a tough, resilient competitor, but sometimes it seems like she enjoys proving her opponents aren't by making them suffer in the ring.
Look, that's just Io showing the difference between her and everybody else. Io knows she can take it, so she dishes it out. If you can't handle that, don't mess with Io Sky, man.
A Money in the Bank winner and world champion, there's no telling how high Io can fly.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful women to ever grace a WWE ring. What is it, Wade, that makes Rhea Ripley special?
Well, first of all, it's the physical gifts. As powerful and dominating as we've ever witnessed in WWE, but add to that the mindset. Cold-blooded, laser-focused on being sheer dominance inside that ring. The nightmare has been unleashed.
Oh, here she comes. Here comes Maxine Dupree.
Representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
This is the Maxine Dupree we always wanted. We're finally seeing her reach that potential, man.
There's certainly a lot to admire about her dedication to improving.
Absolutely. And I think we're going to get another amazing showing from Maxine Dupree. Oh, yeah, baby. Here she comes. I'm talking about Stephanie Valentine. La Primera.
And from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Valentine.
A meteoric rise for La Primera. Made her debut in October of 2024, won the North American title within 4 months. A month later, she was a double champion when she won the NXT Women's Championship. 2 months after that, she made her main roster debut. 3 months after that, she captured the Women's World Championship.
Not to mention how often she's gone viral thanks to the Devil's Kiss.
Oh, I know everyone wants to give Satan a smooch.
Excuse me, Wade?
Well, let's just focus back on this entrance, guys.
Always a dangerous situation as this ladder match is all set.
Yeah, you really have to throw caution to the wind in a ladder match because your opponent is definitely going to
Well-placed elbow.
Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here. My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole.
Just going all out with every blow.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
Big counter by Sky.
I can't believe it. Somehow able to find the leverage and get it done.
Just mocking her opponent now.
What's your best bet in winning a ladder match like this?
You really have to be quick on your feet. Any amount of wasted time or energy could come back to bite you in the end.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
What a severe suplex.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Oh, she's got to start protecting herself better if she wants to be able to climb the ladder.
With the lariat. Back into the ring now. Reversal. Great response to Ripley there.
No! Reversed into a decapitating clothesline.
She counters it.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Bit of provocation from Dupree.
Discount rhinoplasty. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Broken up with a fist to the face. There she goes.
And Zarya tossed to the outside.
And we just saw some serious offense.
She's got something wicked in mind. Implanted by the DDT.
Maxine Dupree turning up the intimidation factor.
Big clothesline. The clubbing forearm.
A stiff blow to the back of the head.
She's tied up. Set out mat slam.
Looking to set up that ladder in the middle of the ring.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is literally within reach here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
She's come too far to come up short now.
Come on now. You got to get a better grip on that.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Just clubbing down.
Right to the face.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And Dupree's looking to... Yes, he is! Dupree applying the submission.
Ankle lock is in deep.
Using the ankle lock is in. She needs to find an escape route.
And she did. Incredible kicks.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Head scissors locked in. Oh, here we go. Not one, not two, not three, not four. 5 ground attacks from the Devil's Kiss, baby.
And Zarya powers her opponent up. Down with the F5. This could be the moment. A good time to make that fateful climb.
Go ahead. And have some brutal impact on that DDT.
Stephanie not ready for this. Textbox suplex.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but when ladders are a part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Devastating hit from the chair. Oh, man.
Has them hooked. Uh-oh.
Shut her up again.
That will shut your opponent down for a long time. She better to capitalize right now.
Stomping down.
Code red.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
You can't prepare your face for that. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Face buster.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
And out of the ring she goes.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
I can assure you now is not the time for butterfingers.
Answer the attack with a devastating face buster. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Really need to do whatever they can to stop all that swaying and get a solid grip.
And some effective offense with that one. Ascending to the top rope.
From the top.
And we have bliss.
This could be it. Enough room to climb the ladder now. I honestly do not know what more either of these women can do here. Look at them climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's preventing it.
Working on the hook here.
Within reach here. Just gotta push a bit more.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Bit of provocation from Dupree.
Now stick it back.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. DDT!
But now we see Zarya, and McCurry gets forced into the defensive.
Zarya is clawing deep in her arsenal to try and end things.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Able to punch her way out of that situation.
McCurry surprises her. And McCurry going hard on the offense again.
They may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it lights out.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
But meanwhile, here's Sky. What a kick.
Io tossed out of the ring with authority.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Gets it away from the end of this match. This is such a frustrating moment. Close, yet somehow still so far away from taking it all.
These will keep you down. Brutal chop block.
And she's reeling now.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Into the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Maxine.
Zarya. Look at the power. Look at that 5.
And that might have just bought her a window to start climbing.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Ooh.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
She gets position in the corner.
Climbing up. It is her time to go for the win.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
And it looks like Io is bleeding. Oh, big splash in the corner.
Uh-oh. things up.
Unable to evade the offense.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Dupree has him crushed.
Beautiful fisherman suplex.
Oh, that just busted her wide open. Planted with the DDT instead.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Planted with the bulldog. Listen to this place. And Zarya gets countered, though.
That was a gnarly landing, man. We know those chairs don't have any gear. Just go straight connected with the sherry.
Hooking her up.
Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh, what a clothesline. To the midsection double underhook.
Butterfly. Leg blow.
Good luck breathing after that.
Now back to Ripley. Oh, she manages to reverse it. Bang! Headbutt. Oh, he's seen their opponent up on their shoulders. Razor's edge.
Attacking with full force. Rhea is lining up to finish this off. Oh.
Rhea Ripley.
And that can lead them down for a long time. This is when you gotta climb. Discus lariat.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's paying the money.
Rhea Ripley. Wait a minute. Riptide.
And now that could provide her with a path to the top of the ladder.
Face buster. Northern Lights.
Stopping that offense with a swift. Some right-time defense on her part.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. In a corner. Back into the ring she comes.
Simply devastating.
Incredible sit-out mat slam. Both knees into the face.
Hoisting them up into the Falcon Arrow.
Zarya looking real good. Here we go. And F5. It might just be time for that race to the finish line. Time to climb that ladder and end this.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
And she clearly got a plan in mind right now. Gotta get that ladder all set up right in the middle of that ring.
Climbing up. It is enough time to go for the win. She's reaching out to try to unhook it as fast as she can.
Hard to focus on high in the sky.
Got it, and Zarya is your winner.
here is your winner, and Miss Money in the Bank, Zarya!
And they have now been forever immortalized with their win here in this hellacious ladder match.
The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch, guys.
He is known as the Viper, Randy Orton.
Those eyes are narrowed. Randy Orton looks locked in. The voices in his head getting louder and louder. This could be trouble tonight for his opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Miles Boyce from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history, Randy Orton, is just so gifted in every way, man.
No matter what, the Viper is always standing on top of WWE.
Oh, yeah, man. Randy is always evolving, always improving his game. That's why you can find his fingerprints on every title in the WWE.
If he doesn't have a title around his waist, he's laser focused on making sure he does soon.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. The most decorated combat sports athlete ever. The Beast, Brock Lesnar.
And his opponent, accompanied by Shawn Michaels from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
My God, Cole, will you take a look at Brock Lesnar? He's even bigger than ever before.
And Corey, I've been around for every match in the Beast's nearly 25-year combat career. He's not only bigger than ever, he's tougher than ever, too.
And I do believe in the eat, sleep, conquer, repeat cycle. We are all once again in the midst of conquer. And I do not think anything will stop Brock this time around.
A King of the Ring, a Money in the Bank winner, a multiple-time Royal Rumble winner, a WWE champion with double-digit title reigns to his name, and the man who conquered The Undertaker's streak. There's no topping the resume of Brock Lesnar.
We may see Brock add even more accolades to that list this time around, but that's just a side effect of the carnage he's about to cause.
Certified legends colliding here tonight. Since Ohio, every time Lesnar and Orton hit the ring, there's always that big fight feel. Even when they're in the same building, it feels like a huge night.
And it's not just what they've accomplished in the WWE. It's who they are as competitors. Both so dangerous, so unpredictable. A clash between them has such an uncertain feeling for everyone in attendance.
Uncertain might be an understatement. I can't think of many times we've seen a match end in a TKO, but one big one comes to mind.
He's able to counter that.
Precision punch.
And this is just outrageous power.
And they're just going to power his opponent up into a suplex. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Ow! Orton gets the better there. Brock Lesnar, of course, a competitor synonymous with devastation every time he competes. Randy Orton, however, is no average competitor.
It doesn't matter how great you are. Lesnar's unrivaled power is an equalizer. Lesnar doesn't need a strategy for Randy Orton or any competitor for that matter. He'll throw the Viper around and throw down fists just like he does with any opponent. With a series of knee strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Look at this assault.
Knee right on target.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh, my God. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Oh, shin breaker. Then shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Gets reversed on Randy.
What's Lesnar's intent here?
Well-delivered suplex.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Fisherman suplex. The Beast incarnate just toying with his dinner right now.
And scattered. Now can capitalize. Suplex.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Oh, he cuts it off.
And
he's just been shut down.
The Brock lock it.
The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break it.
Big slap. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. 5!
That's it. Brock's got this.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. He kicked out at 2.
You are going to have to do more than that to take down the Apex Predator.
And I'll tell you this, Brock Lesnar does not appreciate that kind of defiance. It's sure to raise his ire.
A string of counters.
And he heads back into the ring. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission. In a very
effect.
Brock Lesnar stalking.
Just showing his brute strength.
This match is getting the better of him.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you try.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. What's happening? Lesnar's in a complete daze.
Gonna go for that sliced bread. Here it is. Wait a minute. Reversal.
And reversed into a power slam.
Lightning fast punches.
Punches and elbows.
My God, what a striking display.
The reversal by Orton.
Brock getting out of harm's way.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And Orton gets countered there. Randy Orton, backbreaker. And Orton just getting more ruthless as this match goes on.
Randy courageously fight
From the top.
Splash.
Mounting their... Uh-oh.
What a counter.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
5! That could end the Viper's night.
Cover. What, only 2?
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
And Brock is bewildered. Brock has no clue how that just happened.
and a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise. Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal. Shoulders are down.
Into the cover. No, Orton kicked out just in time.
Kicked out at the last possible moment. How? Arm wringer applied.
Bang, what a punch.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Lesnar caught off guard.
And down with the belly to belly.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching.
Blast off!
He's going back
From the top.
and that mistake could change the complexion of this match. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No end in sight to this exchange. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, rocked with that knee.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Oh, look at this.
Raw power.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Randy with a counter. Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Brock showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into making a mistake. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
There's an F5 coming through.
Brock's got this in hand.
Setting up for something here.
How about another? That's gotta be it.
2. And got Beast Incarnate just unleashed all his fury on Randy Orton.
Lesnar is one legend who will not be killed.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
To take a trip to Suplex City, courtesy of the Beast. Welcome to Suplex City.
Surround sound suplexes. Volume turn.
Brock Lesnar, the Beast unleashed.